Hey, good Sunday morning to you. I'm looking at 1 Corinthians chapter 12 this morning, the first 6 verses, 1 Corinthians chapter 12. Paul writing says, "Now concerning spiritual gifts, brethren, I do not want you to be ignorant. You know that you were Gentiles, carried away to these dumb idols, however you were led. Therefore I make known to you that no one speaking by the Spirit of God calls Jesus accursed, and no one can say that Jesus is Lord except by the Holy Spirit. There are diversity of gifts, but the same Spirit. There are differences of ministries, but the same Lord. And there are diversities of activities, but in the same God who works all of them, all in all." Paul had just kind of corrected the Corinthians about the Lord's Supper and their time of coming together. And now in this chapter and in these verses, he begins something that we need to grasp, and that is that the only way that we are a part of the family is by the Holy Spirit. We become a part of his body, a part of the church, through the Holy Spirit. And because of that, we have been called out of the life of the Gentiles and the pagans and the things that are wrong. And it is God who works in us, each of us, and we are a part of the body. So I want you to think today about being a part of the body, the importance of being a part of the church. And I would encourage you today to find a place of worship and come and worship with other believers. It is key that we understand that what was written in Hebrews about not forsaking the assembling of ourselves. This is the habit of some, because we are the body. So be a part of the local body, the church. You're part of the church universal as being saved through the Holy Spirit. But in the New Testament, so many times we see it mentioned, and the intent is for us to gather locally and be the body local. So this day, find a church, a place that you can hear the gospel preached and be discipled and encouraged by other believers and worship the one true God. So do that today. We have worship beginning at 10, life groups at 9 at Westview. We invite you to come be a part with us if you don't have a church home, but find that place and come and worship the one true God. You have a great day. As always at Westview, we mean it when we say we're here for you. God bless.